Hello YouTube, hello. Now what I will say to you is, firstly, if you can bear this video, then all credit to you and welcome. Thanks for watching. There's a small business on the Wirral where I live here in this very small town, Wallasey. There's a audio and video repair shop. And they go under the name of SS Radio. Officially they're a repair shop in audio and video. The exterior of the shop has TV, video and repair. Blatantly on the outside of the shop, SS Radio they're called, and they've been around for over 100 years. And one would say it was a little family-run business which has been around for over 100 years. It's probably just over 100 years. Well, that's what they boast in their adverts anyway. In their online presence, they boast that they've been around for over 100 years. And when you go into the shop, you get the impression that it's a small family, independent family-run business. I'll leave a photograph. I'll include photographs in the video so you can get your own first impressions. And I think the impressions you will get initially are actually quite true on the impressions you would get if you actually walked into the store. As I say, it's a small family-run business, and you get that impression when you go in. It's run by a mother and a father of a son who must be about 28. Just the three of them, and they're always in the shop, the three of them. And they don't have any staff who work under them. They don't have any vehicles on the outside of the shop, parked outside the shop with their logos branded on them. They don't have in the reverse, on the rear of the building, they don't have any vehicles there parked with branded logos on. You never see vehicles running up and down the road with their name branded on. You don't see any of that. It's just a small business. You wouldn't expect to see that. Okay, you wouldn't expect to see that. And describe to you what kind of business it is. Okay, it's not to its negative or to its positive. They don't see those kind of vehicles. They don't see this. You don't get this feeling of massive entrepreneurship when you walk in, because it's not that kind of place. You don't get that kind of feel because it's not that kind of place. It's very small, independently run, and I think it's independently run because it's simply run by a small family. Okay, not that independently run is a good or a bad thing. It's just simply because it is. It's simply because it is. And I think the family own the building from that particular number road. I think they own from the floor up. I think there's 2 floors above the shop, at least one, I think, and I think they live above the shop. I think that's how it is. And as I say, in their online presence, they boast that they've been in the business for over 100 years, and it doesn't just go into more detail than that. But based on what you see when you walk into the shop, and based on what you see on their online presence, you get the impression that it's been in the family for about all that time. One gets the impression, I get the impression, based on what I say, that it's been in the one family for all that time. The couple and the son, I've said to you the son's about late 20s, the couple are, as you can imagine, late 50s. So, and as I said, the three of them are always in the shop, in the shop. Okay, when you go in, there's always a combination of the three when you walk in. I sidetracked there, so I get back. I interrupted myself there. One gets the impression that it must be 3 generations or at least 2 generations old. So the couple you see when you go in, the couple who currently run it with their son, the parents of the son, it must be at least their parents old. Okay? So it's one of the two. It was either originated by going back a few generations, or if it's not generationally originated the business, it must have been bought as a long-standing business to where it is currently at the moment. But it is at least the one family running it at the moment, and it has always been, as it is, based on what you see in the ads, always been this one repair shop for all that time. You get that impression, you get that cosy kind of family, independent, small, nice, warm feel when you walk in there, and when you see their ads online, you get that strong family, independent, nice, attractive feel when you walk in, and when you talk to the family, all three of them, you get that nice, comfortable feel one would expect to get from a family, independent, small, independent family-run business. You get that nice, comfortable vibe. Really nice, welcoming, comfortable vibe. Okay, there's the background on the shop. I'm going to grab a cup of tea and I'll be back.